Hello, this is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate every visitor that stops on by, and we hope you come back and find something that resonates with you. This will be your September reading. But before we go there, I wanted to have a quick conversation about the significance of September in the metaphysical world. You see, September hosts the autumn equinox. And the autumn equinox is, of course, the equal light between night and day. So the equal distance between night and day. And when that comes, there is believed to be a ton of energy that comes with it, and a grounding and connecting to spirit and to Earth itself, to Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is giving her abundance back. Of course, as you know, with autumn, that's when the plants come out and you see the growth. You see the pumpkins and the corn and the squash and the cucumbers. So again, it's Mother Earth giving back her abundance for the work put out through the summertime. So when that happens, and this year it happens on September 22nd at 3:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, that's September 22nd, 3:21 Eastern Standard Time. 3:21 p.m. What I would suggest to you, one of the rituals that they suggest to wind up getting as much of the energy that you can from this equinox is sit down on the ground within 15 minutes before and after. If you're on the ground, the time is great, but sit down and meditate and just spend a little time appreciating Mother Earth and appreciating what she has given us throughout our lives and throughout the generations. Most importantly, it's just giving back to her, grounding ourselves, and then getting from her an abundance. When this happens, make sure you speak affirmations and you speak them clearly. Tell Mother Nature what you want moving forward, and speak them clearly. And also, don't hesitate to tell her what you'd like to just give it back to her and put it into the ground. That energy that's negative, give it away. You don't need it. For me, it's even more significant because I grew up on the East Coast, and as most people who grew up on the East Coast, autumn represented a break in the heat, and more importantly, it's the changing of the leaves. The colors were amazing. The patchwork quilts like my grandmother's. It just meant so much to us, and I loved driving through the hills to see the different colors and the changes. So for me, it brought on a change of attitude. I live in Arizona now. We don't have those 4 seasons, unfortunately. But I can tell you, I still remember my days, and I still love to go back from time to time during this time of year. So let September be that month of rebirth, that month of growth, that month of harvest. It's time to take and enjoy what it is Mother Nature is giving you, what Earth is giving you, what universe, spirit, or God is giving you. It's time to harvest that. You've put the work in. It's now time to play a little bit, to enjoy, and to focus on what next. With that said, let's get back to the reading. Enjoy the reading. This is Don from Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your monthly September reading. Virgo, this is your monthly reading for September. As a reminder, I am an intuitive reader, and therefore I not only read what the cards say, but I also get messages from Spirit to tell me what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. In other words, what I need to share with you. When I get it, I tend to send it to you, so therefore you know what Spirit has for you. Additionally, take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave it. It was not meant for you, it's meant for somebody else. Again, Virgo, this is your September reading. We start with the 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit card, followed by the Hermit card. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and to round it off on the top row, the Chariot. The bottom row, we have the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and to round it out, the Emperor. Now again, you have 4 major arcana and 4 minor arcana. That means that there's a significant change here, something that will be lasting for some time to come. It's not going to be just a little flash. With that said, let's figure out how we're going to read this. We're going to start over here. The 10 of Pentacles. When you see the 10 of Pentacles, when the 10 of Pentacles comes up in your reading, generally speaking, you have brought completion to something. You have finalized something. You put something to bed, and that's brought you some prosperity. It's brought you money. It's brought you abundance. It's brought you a good life. It's brought you real estate. It's made your family come together. Again, it's a very comfortable, wonderful feeling. However, it didn't come easy. There was a lot of strife, a lot of struggle. Again, the journey was not an easy one. A lot of struggle, but you made it. You rose above it. You rose above it. You even had points where you couldn't make decisions, and you wanted to make decisions. You needed to make decisions, but it was not easy. But you stayed on your path. Again, the Hermit card. You stayed on your path. You went inside. You made sure you knew what it is you wanted, how you wanted it to appear, and so forth, and you did that. The good part, moving forward, again, that's coming with you. Be careful not to be too much of a penny pincher, not to be too tight. If you're focused so much on the money, see, the problem is you block your chakra, your crown chakra. Be careful about that, because you don't want to do that. Again, if you pinch the penny too tight, sometimes by not spending, you wind up costing yourself even more money. But the good part is you're on the way through. Again, the Hermit is you looking at your path, wondering what now, what next. Because again, when you see the 10 tells you completion, so there's something new in the works. And so you're looking, trying to find out what that new might be. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that anything and everything is open and possible for you. You just have to figure out what it is you want and how you want to move forward. But it's definitely forward movement, because the Chariot's there, and forward movement is forward momentum. It's great. It's also can be victory. In other words, victory making you come to the final point where you've realized you've gotten through whatever it is you were getting through. But most importantly, this is time of motion. This is time of movement. Again, you've accomplished one thing. You closed that out. You've overcome a lot of hurdles. You spent time figuring out how do you want to see yourself moving forward? How do you see yourself moving forward? How do you want others to see you moving forward? And then you take that move. You made that leap. You chose it. Therefore, you're on the move. You're on the move, and you're actually getting into like a stronger power position, which is quite wonderful. There's still some things you do not know, so be careful as you go down this path. Make sure you ask the right questions. Make sure you let people give you information. There's the Temperance card. Again, find the balance in the situation. Also, make sure that you are finding patience with whatever's going on. Again, new money coming in, this opportunity, this motion that you put into effect, it's going to take you into a new space. That headspace, again, is this. Again, people have laid down the swords. The fighting is over. The struggle is over. This fighting here like this. Again, the struggle is over. The World card is there. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Stop looking backwards. Stop looking in, thinking what's there for me. The other side's always better. You've done the work. You're seeing your own benefit. Stay focused. Stay focused, because ultimately what's on the horizon for you is an emotional gain. A time of emotional change has come to conclusion. And again, another 10. Remember, this is a 10, and this is a 10, and even this is a 10. So again, the 10s are there. Completion. Lots of completion happening. Lots of completion happening. This is a good thing. There's the change. Of course, with towers, with the change, with the end, with the completion, 2 10s, change has to happen, because if you get to the top, where else? Well, change is coming. So change is coming here. Again, be careful to balance. Make sure you find balance, and make sure you find stability with family and friends. Abundance coming in. Again, you're in control of things. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of your business. You're very much in control. And you just have to be patient. Be patient, because things are coming. Things are getting better for you. Don't forget to seek advice from professionals. And you're starting to see your benefit. You're putting to bed another 10. This is time to relax, recuperate, take the stress out, de-stress, shall we say, and be ready for this new opportunity coming to you. Again, you have choices, but ultimately you'll make the right decision, because you're moving forward. That is your reading, Virgo. Quite an interesting reading, quite intense. The most important thing to know is that something has finally come to an end. It's now time to look at what next. And as you look next, you progress, and most importantly, you start moving forward. And you take charge of Ghana. You're not at war right now. You just take charge. So I see wonderful things here. I see a very successful September, and this will leave you into good stead for October. Don't forget to send me an email. Let me know what resonates with you. You can send it to advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. You can also go to sonoranmystictarot.com and leave a message there, or if you want a private reading, you can do that there as well. And don't forget, on the social media platforms, it's always Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And while you're on there, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment. Again, like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment. If you're on YouTube specifically, click the subscribe and click the little icon bell. It's like a little teeny bell like this, in comparison to the big old thing. And that will then send you a notice every time something's uploaded. With that said, enjoy your month, and we will talk again in October. You take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.